Hi everyone, Vachu here from Recording Studio 9 and thanks for joining me again. And today I'm going to be unboxing a new gear that I recently purchased. I haven't done many unboxing lately, but I thought I'll do this one because this is an upgrade to my current audio interface. This is the PreSonus Studio 1824 USB audio interface. And I purchased this from our good people at Taramara Music. Great guys there, even though I only know personally one of them, Mark. But you know, they're fantastic guys. They did a really great deal for me. So I thought I'll purchase them. They had 2 in stock at a special price of $6.99 with free delivery. So I thought I'll definitely, purchase it, because they used to be about $9.99 or thereabouts, Australian dollars. That's what we are talking about. So I thought, why not bite the bullet and upgrade? Because my current audio interface that I use on regular basis for my mixing and mastering sessions is the Audiobox 1818 VSL, which I purchased over 4 years ago, and it served me really well. So I've just taken it off the rack and still looks as good as on the first day. I haven't actually had any issues with Audiobox 1818 VSL other than issues that I had with my new PC. But that's all solved, a couple of years ago. So it's been on doing the work all this time. So time to open this one up and see very quickly what's inside the box and what options it has. Okay. There we go. This is the PreSonus Studio 1824. It's been, we are now September 2018, and this was released about 6 or 7 months ago. So it's one of the new ones. There are not many reviews on YouTube, so I thought while I've got it, I'll do a review as well. But today is unboxing. So let's see what's inside the box. It's nice to have separate cable, that way it's much easier to actually plug in to a PowerPoint instead of having those big massive power blocks. There we go. It's pretty much the same size as the 1818 VSL, including the depth. It's a 19-inch rack, obviously, 1 rack unit high. So let's have a look. Might ask, if Audiobox 1818 VSL worked fine, why actually spend more money to get this one, which virtually does the same thing? It's got 8 inputs and 8 outputs. Well, though the Audiobox 1818 VSL served me really well, there's always going to be a time where you need to upgrade because everything else around it gets upgraded. Now 1818 VSL has been discontinued for a couple of years now, and the driver software, the VSL driver software, Virtual Studio Live, is no longer supported. Though it still works in Windows 10, it's no longer supported. Where the Studio 1824 is supported by the latest and the newest a universal control driver, which not only does the same thing as the VSL did, it has lots more features on there. And one of the other new features on that universal control is the FAT channel, which is also available in Studio One. So I can have my FAT channels in here, and I can use that on the way in as well. So, and plus being compatible with the latest of operating systems, which currently I'm using Windows 10. So those are some of my main reasons that I actually wanted to use this one. The other option is, you know, that it's got displays at the front. It's got 2 inputs at the front, but all the other inputs are at the back, which makes it much easier to wire it into my patch bay. And then you've got the outputs there as well, MIDI and ADAT input output, which I will connect my ADAT input, and I will have 16 inputs and outputs using this. And it's also got 2 stereo headphone outputs as well. And even more importantly, the power button. 1818 VSL had the power button at the back, and in my rack unit I could never reach the back. So the unit has been on all the time. As soon as I power up my studio, 1818 VSL had to be powered up because I couldn't reach the back to turn it on and off. So that's one great advantage that I'm going to have, having the power button at the front so I can turn it on and off. And if I ever need to, I can usually plug in a guitar or a mic straight at the front and capture a vocal or a guitar performance without going into my other big mixer, which is the Behringer UFX 1604. So it's got a lot of new features in there, and this is just basic unboxing, what it looks like. I will give it a try. So in the next video I will plug it in, turn it on, go through all of its functions, and then possibly a third video to go through the universal control and see what options it adds to the actual hardware. Well, that's it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do subscribe so that you can follow up on the review and testing and performance measures of the PreSonus Studio 1824. Till next time, as always, thanks for watching and have a great time making music.